Hello students, today we'll do exercise 7.5 question 16 to 21. Question 16.
Integrate dx by x into x power n plus 1. So this we can use substitution method. Multiply by x power n minus 1 in the numerator and the denominator. X power n plus 1. The numerator remains the same. The denominator is x into x power n minus 1 will give you x power n. X power n minus 1 into x will give you x power n into x power n plus 1 dx. Put t as x power n. So dt is n into x power n minus 1 into dx. So x power n minus 1 into dx will be dt by n. This will become now dt by n integral. The denominator is t. X power n becomes t. T into t plus 1. So we can see that the factors here t and t plus 1. So you can take it as 1 by t into t plus 1, take it as a by t plus b by t plus 1. So it is equal to a into t plus 1 plus b into t divided by t into t plus 1. So it is 1 is equal to a into t plus 1 plus b into t. Put t is minus 1, this will become 0. So b will become minus 1. Put t is 0. So you will get a is 1. So this integral will now reduce to 1 by n integral dt by t into t plus 1 will become integral 1 by t into t plus 1 is a by t. A is 1. 1 by t dt. B is minus 1. Minus 1 by t plus 1 dt.
So that is equal to integral 1 by t dt minus 1 by t plus 1 dt. That is equal to 1 by n. 1 by t dt is log t minus 1 by t plus 1 is log t plus 1. So that is equal to 1 by n. Use the quotient rule. Log t by, you can put the modulus sign here, log t by t plus 1 plus c. Substitute for t. T is x power n. So this is equal to 1 by n log x power n by x power n plus 1 plus c. Therefore, integral 1 by x into x power n plus 1 dx is 1 by n log x power n by x power n plus 1 plus c.
So question number 17. Integrate cos x dx by 1 minus sin x, 2 minus sin x. So put sin x as t. So cos x dx will become dt. So this integral will now change to dt by 1 minus t, 2 minus t. So this is 1 by 1 minus t, 2 minus t. So that it can be written as a by 1 minus t plus b by 2 minus t. So that is equal to a into 2 minus t plus b into 1 minus t by 1 minus t into 2 minus t. So cancel this. So we get 1 is equal to a into 2 minus t plus b into 1 minus t. So put t is 2. When you put t is 2, this will become 1 minus 2, that is minus 1b. So b is minus 1. T is 1. When you put t is 1, 2 minus 1, so a is 1. So we can integrate now. Integral dt by 1 minus t into 2 minus t is equal to a 1 by 1 minus t, b is minus 1 by 2 minus t. Integrate now. 1 by 1 minus t is log 1 minus t, but the coefficient of t is minus 1. The coefficient of t is minus 1, so divide by minus 1. Minus 1 by 2 minus t is log 2 minus t. The coefficient of minus t is minus 1, so this will become plus. So it is equal to log, you can use the quotient rule, plus, and here you have a minus. So log a by b, that is log 2 minus t by 1 minus t. So substitute for t now. T is sin x. So log 2 minus sin x by 1 minus sin x plus c. 18th one. This is, see, when you multiply this, you will get an x power 4 plus 3x square plus 2, right? Divided by x power 4 plus 3 plus 4, 7x square plus 12. So this is not a proper fraction. Okay, so make it as a proper fraction. So divide normally. X power 4 3x square plus 2 divided by x power 4 7x square plus 12. So this is 1. So we have x power 4 plus 7x square plus 12. So when you change the sign, you get minus 4x square minus 10. So you can write this as this x power 4 plus 3x square plus 2 divided by x power 4 7x square plus 12. You can write it as, first the quotient, write the quotient minus this, the remainder, that is 4x square plus 10 divided by x power 4 7x square plus 12. So now we have to integrate this. So integration of this dx will be integration of this dx. So we can write this as two integrals. So first integral is I1 is integral dx. So I1 is 1 dx, that is dx. There is nothing but x. So we got I1 is x. Now we have to find I2. So I2 is integral 4x square plus 10 divided by x power 4 7x square plus 12 dx. You can write the factors here. Denominator, you can write it as x square plus 3 and x square plus 4 plus 4. Now these two quadratics you cannot factorize. So how do you do now? You write this 4x square plus 10. So that is equal to x square plus 3. So because it is a quadratic and you cannot factorize it, so you write it as ax plus b. The numerator should be a linear polynomial, so ax plus b. Similarly, the second one also, x square plus 4 cannot be factorized into real factors. So you can write this, the numerator, as cx plus d. So the numerator is ax plus b by this and this. Now you have to find that a and b. So take the LCM. So ax plus b into x square plus 4 plus cx plus d into x square plus 3 into x square plus 3 into x square plus 4, and here 4x square plus 10 by x square plus 3 into x square plus 4. So we got like this. Now find a, b, c and d. So to find a, b, c and d, equate the constants or equate the highest term. The highest term is x cube. So equate x cube on both the sides. X cube term on both the sides. So you get here left hand side 0. There is no x cube term. Right hand side is a plus c. A plus c equal to 0. Now equate x square term. So x square term here is 4. X square term will be b here. B will give you one x square term, bx square. So b, and here b, dx square. Now these two will not be enough because you have 4 variables. So you need 4 equations. Now we equate the x term. So equate the x term. There is no x term on the left side. The right side, which one will give you x term? A, isn't it? 4a. 4a. Here the x term will be 3c. So 4a and 3c is equal to 0. Then equate the constants. Equate the constant term. So this side it is 10. Right side the constant is 4b and 3d. Now you can solve these two, 4a plus 3c and a plus c. That will give you a as 0 and c also as 0. Because a plus c is 0, 4a plus 3c is also 0. So you get a 0 and c 0. Now solve these two. B plus d is 4 and 4b plus 3d is equal to 10. So multiply by 4. So 4b plus 4d is 16. 4b 3d is 10. So you get d is 6. B will be minus 2. So now we can substitute here. So the integral of I2 is integral 4x square plus 10 divided by x square plus 3 x square plus 4 into x square plus 4 dx is equal to a by ax. A is 0. So you have only b. b by x square plus 3. A is 0. So p is minus 2. So the integral is minus 2 dx by x square plus 3. Second integral is cx plus d. Again c is 0. cx plus d. C is 0. So d is 6. So 6 dx by x square plus 4. So this is tan inverse. This is equal to minus 2 integral of dx by x square plus root 3 the whole square. And this is 6 integral dx by x square plus 2 square. You know the formula? Dx by x square plus a square is 1 by a tan inverse x by a. So this is equal to minus 2 a. A is root 3. So 1 by root 3 tan inverse x by root 3 plus 6 into a is 2 here. So 1 by 2 tan inverse x by 2. So final answer is I is equal to, we have two integrals I1 and I2. I1 we got it as x. I2 is, you have a minus sign here. So remember that there is a minus sign. So we'll write as minus here. Because I took only I2. There is a minus sign here. So I is I1 minus I2. So I1 is x, I2 is this. So minus 2 by root 3 tan inverse x by root 3 plus 3 tan inverse x by 2 plus c. 1 by x into x power 4 minus 1 dx. Do this x into x power 4, you can write it as x square the whole square minus 1 square. So this is dx by x into x square minus 1 square is x square minus 1 into x square plus 1. So that is equal to integral dx by x into x minus 1 x plus 1 x square plus 1. So you should write this as 1 by x into x minus 1 x plus 1 x square plus 1. So this is nothing but a by x, one factor x. The second factor is b by x minus 1. First factor is x, second is x minus 1, third is x plus 1. The fourth one is a linear factor because the quadratic is x square plus 1. We cannot factorize it. So dx plus e. Now if you use this method, you have to find 6 constants. So that a, b, c, d and e. But if you use another method, I'm going to do the other method. I just wanted to tell you how to do like this also. So you know how to find the constant. Just now we did the previous sum. So you have to equate the highest term, second term, third term like that. Then you have to find the constants. Now the other method is, I'll do the other method. It's very simple. So the question is 1 by x into x power 4 minus 1. So now multiply and divide by x cube. Okay, multiply and divide by x cube because you get the differentiation here. When you multiply, you know x power 4 is 4x cube. So when you multiply and divide by x cube, this integral will change to x cube by, this will become x power 4 because there's one x here. You're multiplying by x cube. This will become x power 4 into x power 4 minus 1. Now we put substitution method. Put x power 4 as t. 4x cube dx is equal to dt. So x cube dx is dt by 4. So that is equal to 1 by 4 dt by, this is t into, this is t minus 1 now. We have t power 4, we have changed to t. So now this is very simple. Take it as, so 1 by t, t minus 1 can be written as a by t plus b by t minus 1. That is equal to a into t minus 1 plus b into t by t into t minus 1. So 1 is equal to a into t minus 1 plus b into t with the numerator. So 1 is equal to this, or t is equal to 1. If you put t is 1, you get b as 1. If you put t as 0, you will get a as minus 1. So this integral will now change to 1 by 4 integral dt by t into t minus 1 is nothing but 1 by 4 integral a by t. A is minus 1. Minus 1 by t dt plus b is plus 1. 1 by t minus 1 dt. So this is equal to 1 by 4 minus log t plus log t minus 1. That is equal to 1 by 4 log t minus 1 by t. So now you substitute for t. So t we have taken it as log x power 4. So that's the answer. So if you use substitution method, you know how simple it is. So think and do it. Even the previous sum, you can take x square as t. Okay, the same sum you can also take here itself. Put x square as t. So it becomes t plus 1, t plus 2, t plus 3, t plus 4. But again you have to divide because it is not a proper fraction. Divide and then factorize. Integral dx by e power x minus 1 power x, put it as t. So dt is e power x dx. Dt is differentiation of e power x is e power x dx. Put e power x as t again. So you will get dt is t dx. So dt by t is dx. So this integral will now change to dx is dt by t. Okay, dx itself is dt by t into e power x minus 1 is t minus 1. Let's split into partial fractions. T minus 1 a by t plus b by t minus 1. So that is a into t minus 1 plus b into t by t into t minus 1. So a1 is a into t minus 1 plus b into t. T is 1, so you get b as 1. Put t as 0, you get a is minus 1. So the integral 1 by t into t minus 1 dt is a is minus 1 by t dt, b is 1 by t minus 1 dt. So that is equal to minus log t plus log t minus 1. That is equal to log t minus 1 by t. So it is log e power x minus 1 by e power x.